Dive into the depths of the Sacramento hip-hop underground. This is Subconscious 916 with M Theory.
Hip-hop heads and beat junkies alike. This is M Theory, and you are listening to an all-new episode of Subconscious 916. This is an hour of local Sacramento 916 area hip-hop. And tonight is a very special show. I've got an amazing interview that I sat down with Tel Cairo, the duo from Sacramento out here in the Bay Area. They did their thing Monday night, performing, opening live for Jizza. He came through Sacramento, the Assembly Music Hall. Big shout out to Cam and Seven of Tel Cairo. I'm going to play that interview in a little bit. Also tonight, as this show is playing, we are in Roseville. This is pre-recorded. You know, I record this show during the week and then I play it on Friday nights. But as this show is being broadcasted over the airwaves, we are in Roseville right now, performing live at the station. So make sure you get out there to the station to see me, M Theory, BP and Prada, AT, Say J, and Mighty Bush performing live at the station in Roseville. That's 1100 Orlando Avenue out here in Roseville. I'm about to go on in a little bit. We got Mighty Bush, AT, Say J, BP and Prada. Of course, myself. It's going down. So I'm going to get the show started off tonight with a little bit of BP and Prada. How about that? Let's do it. You're listening to Subconscious 916.
Trying to stop Prada and BP, you must have cracked your cranium or got a hollow head like a stadium on off-season. Ain't got no reason to respect y'all, so we crank off of tunes till the cops are called. Y'all piss me off, I let the rubber talk as the smoke flux out quick like past the third rock from the sun, so don't try to look, you won't find us like the end to pie, that's this useless. I swear the shit we make is classic. The new drums hit hard enough to ass kick, so all the kids feeling mistreated, blairlish out till their ears start bleeding. I swear to gosh, we some unique motherfucking my candle and rhymes like an MCs, obese PAs that create to be ace in this game, trying to eat steak instead of plain old chicken.
Just keep rolling, we ain't slowing down like it's stolen, making that noise. The speakers they blow when they're echoes by folks we don't know, bumping that noise.
We rolling down the avenue, ain't nothing that we have to do. These old folks give us attitude, cause we make too much
noise.
I'm rolling in my 7-1, it's pretty like the setting sun. Forest green, rough around the edges like the way it run. And it weigh a ton, nothing made of fiberglass. Looking kinda sketchy, so I'm sweating when they're rolling past. I got a different task, within the last thing I wanna do, but I'm too rude to ever kiss that ass. I've been to jail and I'm never going back, that's a fact. I got way too much to say up on these tracks. It's a rap, I'll attack every verse like it's my last. I'm a blast from the past, that'll smash like a tag. And grass, working fast, putting cash in the stash. Rolling fat with the perk, bubba cushion, some mash. You can pass, I'm a cruise, brewing raps, it's the tunes. And these other dudes starting to look the same like the dudes. Like a poon job, can't understand ya. And we just keep on rolling like a motherfucking camera.
Just keep rolling, we ain't slowing down like it's stolen, making that noise. The speakers they blow when they're echoes by folks we don't know, bumping that noise.
We rolling down the avenue, ain't nothing that we have to do. These old folks give us attitude, cause we make too much
noise.
So catch me rolling through the villa streets in my PT, cruising neighborhoods, terrorizing peeps like houses TP'd from the states to overseas. Don't see any sign of us stopping like the brakes missing. Finger flipping, debating that our sound is whack. We use bad MCs, CDs as coaster mats. For a brew, don't get it misconstrued. We will out-rap you and your crew if we tread.
We roll around and shake a window, nick bumps snowing tenfolds, turning words to music with my pencil. No stencil, I freehand work weeknights and weekends. You gotta pull your own weight, you can't have no weekends. Hit the beacon, I need a couple 24s, drinking every day of the weekend, that's the way it goes. Like the way way it snows. No place the same, and if you handle this shit yourself, then there's no folks to blame.
Just keep rolling, flipping and slowing down like it's stolen, making that noise. The speakers they blow whenever you goes, by folks we don't know, bumping that noise.
He's rolling down the avenue with nothing that we have to do. These old folks give us attitude, cause we make too much noise. Summertime and there's nothing on my mind. I got Prada by my side and all the women looking fine. We don't need a dime, just a syllable to rhyme, and we go together kinda like a lemon and a lime. I'm one of a kind, take advantage of my time, and we got lives to change. I will never walk the line. Underground, you would think we ran a mine, and I ain't talking to the law, bro. I'm a man of crime. We're getting busy in the city of the trees, best believe. Put the fit on years ago, and now we rolling up the sleeves. And please, you really think we ever giving up? I went under, held my breath, kept my feet, and came up like what? That's all you got to throw at me, G's. I've known what I've wanted since I was 16. I've got to always try my best and give my all. Tell the truth, I'll never lie, live it up and never fall.
And some days I feel a lot of pressure. I try to shake it like seizures, but people always measure my success to a ripped dollar. No scholar, guess I'm too dumb to be great, why bother? Might as well drink this bottle like water. Sorry lady, I'm not good enough for your daughter. I hang around with a bunch of good folks who give hope when they hear what I wrote. Silly try, listen, believe me busy, this life is easy when you're not greedy. And all I need is my music and a tank that's on empty. So if it's money you're looking for, lady, you should leave me, because I'm wealthy and happiness and I'm very given. I'm not supposed to be this far, but this boy's driven. She fucking laughed like I'm kidding, rhyming for a living. She packed her bags and she left like vacation. You can roam the world but can't escape my vision.
Sun-colored and they fall, they disintegrate, fertilize the soil, and we all in the same cycle. Every living thing on earth has a purpose, a day of death and a day of birth, and it hurts when we lose anything that we hold close. No toast gonna compensate or even come close, just hope. And memories are really all we got. As much as you wanted to, time is never gonna stop.
You never know what you got till it's gone. I just want you to know every time that you're hearing my songs and you feel like I'm talking about you, you ain't wrong. You're saying I'm mad, but that hurts to know you only have thoughts of me losing. The path that I'm choosing is mine and the outcomes on me. And if that makes me worth nothing, then fuck it, I am free. I create what I think and speak what I believe. So leaving me was probably the best for me to succeed. Peace.
Alright, we're back. That was BP and Prada with Noise and Swimming, two of my favorite songs by them off their first album, Brewin' Raps, and the album after that, Wasted Talent. So big shout out to BP and Prada doing their thing tonight out to the station. Gotta give them a shout out for allowing me to come out and play the show tonight. We're out there live right now at the station in Roseville, 1100 Orlando Avenue, Roseville, California. So if you are hearing this and you want to go check out some live hip-hop, the show's been going on for at least about an hour and 15 minutes now, but it will be going down. It's some great hip-hop acts, and I'm playing nothing but music from the guys who are performing out there tonight. So let me give a big shout-out to those guys, BP and Prada. Also next, what we're going to get into is another artist performing out there tonight, and he shares the same clothing sponsor with me. Shout out to Nate Majors out at Lag Life Industries. And this is AT. Let's get into a couple tracks by him. You're listening to Subconscious 916, all Sacramento hip-hop, 1 hour every Friday night. Peace.
should be played at high volume. This should be played at high volume.
You know what this
This
is?
should be played at high volume.
Atypical.
This should be played at high volume.
I spend all week stressing about papers. Give me some papers and find me some flavors. I see a couple haters, but they don't faze me. All the team, we up next, we on deck, can't grip fierce. Unless she found out she was calling, and you should pick me number one overall. And ball till I fall, raw dog showing off. I can care less what you think. The clothes you wear, the shit you drink. We in this, leaving neighbors pissed. We living in, it's all yeah. The clicks all here, we out in. Living life free, that's how it is. And every single chance we get, we throwing our hands in the air like this. Let your problems go, it's your night, get right all night, all night, all night. Get a cup, bro, mix it with the Sprite. Get ready to spaz out. Spazzing, laughing, smiling all the time. We on top of the world tonight, and we spazzing, laughing, smiling all the time. We on top of the world tonight. Got a good head on these shoulders. She got, and she gon' show it. Let a youngin' just provoke ya. Forget all the stuff your friends have told ya. I can wake you up like Folgers, and I can see you ain't sober. So give me them keys to the Rover. Looks like you gon' be staying over, but don't you worry, girl. You're here with some atypicals. See that's Panda and him that's Getty. You know I'm 18. Now tell me, are you ready? You getting loose, so let me show you my world. Just let me, homeboy in the back at the. I see you eyeing it, you would. So let's take a trip and fly, you fly on some airplane, and we gon' get it in, okay? I hope that's not a problem, babe. They try and say that we're too young, but we're just trying to have some fun. So get your cup, yeah, mix it with Sprite. Get ready to spaz out. Spazzing, laughing, smiling all the time. We on top of the world tonight, and we spazzing, laughing, smiling all the time. We on top of the world tonight.
This should be played at high volume. 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 This should be played at high volume.
Yeah, shot it so bad, shot it so good, I'ma take her down. And she know that I would, and she know that I can. She see me and she know that I'm the man. Atypical, kid for heavy music, we always get down. Yeah, break it down, girl. Show me what you got in the club right now, girl. Take a shot, then four more. You had 5 shots, you hella faded, girl. What you wanna do now? We gon' head back to the crib now. Lay it down, turn that around.
Oh, she look good, good, good. Ooh, things about to get real. Yeah, I can see it, for real. Oh, yeah, I can see it. I know what she wants, she know what I want. Girl, don't be playing, I ain't nothing to be played with. Oh, I'ma take her down, oh, I'ma take her down. Girl, don't be playing, don't be playing. Oh, I'ma take her down tonight.
Yeah, don't play, cause girl, I ain't with them games. Never have been, never will be. I'ma need you to get on them knees. You know what's up? I'ma take you down. I'm
Girl, don't be playing.
yeah, and I float up. Got no wearing man on the girl, that good stuff. Yup. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Girl, I'm living. Girl, I'm living. I'm in the building. Let's go.
Oh, she look good, good, good. Ooh, things about to get real. Yeah, I can see it. For real. Oh, yeah, I can see it. I know what she wants, but she know what I want. Girl, don't be playing. I ain't nothing to be played with. Oh, I'ma take her down. Oh, I'ma take her down. Girl, don't be playing. Don't be playing. Oh, I'ma take her down tonight. Oh, I'ma take her down. Oh, I'ma take her down. Oh, she look good, good, good. Girl, don't be playing.
Yeah.
All right, that right there was AT with Spaz 2.0 and Take Her Down. Big shout out to AT closing out the show at the station tonight. I'm playing all music from artists who are performing out at Roseville tonight, including myself. I'll be doing a live set if I'm not already done or playing right now. This show is pre-recorded. I recorded this the other day, so big shout out to AT doing his thing. I'm going to get into some more music here on Subconscious 916. And it's all artists who are playing tonight live out at the station in Roseville. This next artist I'm going to get into is actually from outside of the 916 area, so it's going to start a brand new little segment tonight I like to call Double OT, Out of Towners. So this is from Say J. Here's a couple songs from Say J, right outside of Reno from Carson. He'll be at the show tonight. He's doing his thing. Check it out. Here's a couple tracks from Say J.
This is Subconscious 916 with M Theory.
Yeah. Galera with nasty stuff on me. This shot totally unlikely. Y'all know who this is. And it's like, yeah. I hold it down like a Velcro strap. I've been pushing the sound and now we building like a Lego stack. I'm all around like my face is on a world map. Position of power and these cowards are trying to hold me back. Like newsflash, I'm the era of unstoppable. Even if you killed a kid, I'd make it on the honor roll. Verse living past my age even when it's time to go. So all this death talk, man, it's nothing but an obstacle. Create a vision, got a camera, then I made it real. My life a movie, there's some truth behind me. Maybe signing deals, not for the records, definitely not for fame. Mostly for myself and the fans that already know the name. I'm out here pushing mixtapes in person. My street presence known in the internet chirping. You could say I'm working from sun up to sundown and sundown to sun up. I'm searching for the come up. Pull a lick on the top spot. Surprised when I run up. Lyrical guns out, hands up, and then you shut up. Take the shit, nigga, over while you steady yelling red rum. Boss the only option, so get hit before the death come. Yeah. Boss the only option, so get hit before the death come. Boss the only option, so get hit before the death come. It's your move, you could take it, what you gon' do? Make a few bangers and retire for your time is through. That's the difference between us and you. We set visions on the mansions while you setting visions on some shoes. Our glory causes hate, but that ain't our fault. This game is not for shit. When I'm pitching you the hard ball, you seem to find it all right down the hall. And when you don't, you fall. And when you head it up, that's the reason why your engine stop. We got the wind under wings, carrying momentum. And people seem to know me way before I ever met them. They got my music bumping in the ears through the headset first thing in the morning. They ain't even out of bed yet. Keep your head wet with my lyrical ocean. Words hit your brain, cause a spiritual moment. Lifted from the herd, cause the verse says I'm chosen. Point to the ointment, feel the cold snap. I'm frozen, protein in a 40. I'm drinking it all alone at home with hope the phone will blow. Homie, roll through, get me stoned. I can't take it much longer, this world is getting phony. I'm leaving with a backpack and a pair of clean chonies. Yeah. This AJ. And from here on out, all y'all gonna remember who I am. I promise that. Peace.
Smooth operator, I'ma get you where you wanna be.
I'ma just be in my lane. Original kid with the plan. Full plus ahead, run with the best. Taking a break, but only a day. Then it's back to the lyrics, back to the beats, back to the fans, back to the basics. Rap oasis, black and grayish. I'm here with color shades, blue to beiges. Stay contagious, with rest for the ages. Haters complaining everywhere my songs replaying. So they knelt by the bed, steady praying. I'm playing long tracks and shows. Everybody dancing till the lots of toes. People just know we blasted. We here and this is our year to blow. I'm positive. Well-oiled machine, the whole team on top of it, conglomerate. Rockin', showing all y'all who to be locked in with. I'm confident, nobody doing it like us. Tricks on my cuss, stuck in the front, so we obligated to stay on the stage from daybreak till dusk. Only way to find us, rewind us. Most times we be prime studs, rehab bags, the short bus, and left it sealed up. I'm a leader for the new school, age deuce, speakers go boom boom. Hater wonder how I do it all when I roll through with time left over to chill on a pound or two for a few. Lubed up. It's cool, but I choose. Game is us, so let's move up. Slide in position, try to tell them all, but they ain't listen. Load up, focus now, but I choose. Game is us, so let's move up. Slide in position, try to tell them all, but they ain't listen.
Smooth operator, I'ma get you where you need to be. Charting unseen territory, all about the mystery. Where we headed next is a question I can't yet foresee. All I know is we ain't stopping till I get where I wanna be.
And I'm never ever gonna look back. Sorry in the past, I can't change that. So perhaps I'll take hold of future stats, put them into action, triple the fraction. Tone of the bat, saturate the gases, burning faster the matches. So we'll lack in a hat, just striking flint for rambers. We light up Friday nights are fine, but I'm a hydroplane right towards a fire. Slowly creeping, Michael Myers, never giving up taste for something we desire. Higher elevator, motherfucker with a safety. Looking at the fit, you can see I'm kinda tasty. Running down the street, all the women wanna chase me. Never get a hold, I'm afraid that it's crazy. Y'all finna hate me, rhyme so smooth, but I operate greatly. Time for new pain, cause your pain's so dainty. Modify your whole crew, your team so janky. Reach hanky, touch around the whole world. She's stanky, talk about your old girl, never let her go. She's the best you ever know. Through the dope, she a cold, but to you, she a cold pro. I'm lost in the moment, mostly because I'm zoning. But the feeling from being so frozen got my veins all sore and bulging. So I'm holding my arms up high while I spit the heat, getting loose and moving my feet. Love with the weed, sting like a bee. Hip hop, Muhammad Ali. Lubed up, it's cool, but I don't push. Game is us, so let's move up. Slide in position, try to tell them all, but they ain't listen. Lubed up, it's not cool, but I choose. Game is us, so let's move up. Slide in position, try to tell them all, but they ain't listen.
Smooth operator, I'ma get you where you need to be. Charting unseen territory, all about the mystery. Where we headed next is a question I can't yet foresee. All I know is we ain't stopping till I get where I wanna be.
Alright, that was a couple from the homeboy, the out-of-towner, Say from right outside of Reno there. He's doing his thing tonight at the station in Roseville with us, all performing as local MCs. So shout out to Say That was You and Us and Smooth Operator. He sent me those over so I could play those for him tonight to represent him on the show. So shout out to Reno and still keeping it, keeping it close by, kind of keeping it in the family. It's not 916, but they're not far, and he's at the show tonight. We wanted to show him some love, so that's our very first segment, Out of Towners, with Say J. What I'm going to do now is get into the interview with the duo Tel Cairo. I sat down with them on Monday before they were setting up for the Jizza show here in Sacramento at the Assembly Music Hall in downtown. Jizza came through and they opened up live, so I got to sit down and talk with them for a few minutes about what they do. And let's get into that. Here it is. You're listening to Subconscious 916. We'll be back. Check out the interview, Tel Cairo. All right, I'm here with Tel Cairo. What's up, Tel Cairo? Appreciate you guys coming out and being on Subconscious 916 with me.
Thank you. We're glad to be on here.
Appreciate it. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell them a little bit about what Tel Cairo is all about.
I'm Cameron Others. I guess I'm so this. Cameron Others, one half of Tel Cairo. Basically, it's just music ideas from two different people just coming together and trying to make something cool happen. And we kind of have opposite personalities and things with music, so we go in different directions and then we put them together.
And I'm Seven. I'm the other half of Tel Cairo. And we're pretty much a right-wing conservative propaganda front. Yeah. And so we're pushing our agenda to brainwash everyone.
Cool.
We're trying to be in the GOP.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What's so where did the name Tel Cairo come from? How'd you guys come up with that?
So we had another name, and I don't remember what it was. And I think your boy Cairo, right? Yeah, Cairo had a name similar, and I think I said, like, you should tell Cairo to give us back that name or give us a name or something like that. And then he said, Tel Cairo, and that was pretty much it. Nothing deep.
Yeah, I feel you. That's cool.
Just a coincidence.
So to my listeners who haven't listened to your music, how would you guys describe it? What would you describe the sound as or the feel?
Lo-fi. I usually tell people we sound a lot like No Doubt. Their earlier stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
No, we're lo-fi. There's actually melody and construction in it, not just beats and samples. We play real instruments on the recording and then like mix them all up, chop them all up, and form them again different ways.
That's cool. So would you guys describe yourself as like a production team or what would you guys describe yourself as? Do you guys MC? Do you do MC also, or you just do like the music?
Sometimes we sing. Sometimes
that's cool.
we rap. You know, and
do pretty much everything.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what I thought.
We started off as live bands and then narrowed it down to just wanting to do everything on our own because we're control freaks. And then we love all our friends who are in different genres, and so some of our stuff we get to collaborate with them and let them do things that are different than what they do. You know, like Gus's the Elephants on our album, and like Tara Lopez from Sister Crayon, Mighty Bush, Mike Jordan, Jonah Matrega, Task One. I mean, like all these different artists getting to do something a little bit different, and we have fun producing them and imagining them and reimagining them in different ways.
That's amazing. So what kind of software or beat production equipment are you guys using?
Should we say it in stereo? Ableton Live 9.
Ableton Live.
But we've been using it since version 4, and our whole sound bank is created within Ableton Live. Like, we do not use sounds in a box. It's us. We've tweaked it. We've measured it. Everything
That's dope.
It's us. Like, and only Ableton can allow you to do that. And they should give us a check. They hook us up with software though a lot. So it's all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
we
cool.
never have to pay for software. It's pretty expensive software, but it's worth it.
I poison. Life was full of pain and now we both feel overjoyed. And remember BBD had told me that her best is poison. She said she wanted change, so I threw a couple coins in.
How do you guys divvy up the work? Do you guys just like maybe Seven comes up with an idea and then Cam, you come in with like something else? Like, or I see you guys are setting up right now for the Jizza show tonight actually, and you're working the keyboard and you got the drum machine or the beat machine going on. So how do you guys divvy that up?
Well, it just depends on what's going on at the moment. If I have an idea, I might not be, I might be at my house. It's like we don't even live close to each other, so
right.
And I'll be playing something, and if I feel it, I'll just record it and then send it to him, or I'll wait till we meet again and send it to him. Or sometimes he'll have something that he played and he'll send it to me, or we'll just come together.
We're fortunate enough that we're very much know how to do so many different instrumentations, but we have a good balance of what we do. I deal with a lot of highs and lows, and I don't write a lot of mid-tone stuff. And Cam writes melodies like a god.
Yeah, I can tell.
His melodies are wicked and haunting and amazing, and so when we write stuff, like it's always like you were saying, like a ping pong match. Like we toss things back and forth, and then remix what we created originally, and then I don't know. And then we hand it off usually to somebody like Ira Skinner, our executive producer, who finds some sanity out of our madness. Works out pretty well. But and then live-wise, it's a whole different ballpark because every show is different. Every show, literally, like sometimes I'm like, I feel like I want to bring out, the Novation Launchpad, or I want to use a push, and then Cam will bring out keyboards, or sometimes a guitar, and or sometimes we'll switch, he's like, do I want to sing tonight? Do I not? Or do we want to remix? Like sometimes we DJ a set, sometimes it's all pads. We like to make it where it's a different experience every time. Like tonight, it's like a total visual, hyperbolic,
I saw the video you guys had
experience.
Set up. Super dope.
Yeah, they're all clips set up to like timeline. They're not like a whole song. So if we hit snares or keys or all that stuff, it gets sent off and it triggers it to do different things.
That's so tight.
So even we don't know what it's gonna look like at the end of the night. We know the basis core of it's like samples, but they're video samples.
What software are you using for that?
Still Ableton Live.
That's Ableton?
But tagged into Resolume Arena. So they rewire into each other.
Okay, cool.
So.
And let's see. Tell us a little bit about the album, your last album, Voice of Reason. You guys had a bunch of artists on there, from Mighty Bush, Task One, Mike Jordan, all these guys. Tell us a little bit how about that came about.
spent 16 years writing a lot of music, and then realized we wrote in a lot of keys we can't perform in, singing-wise. And then we had a lot of friends who are super talented, and we love working with them.
That's dope.
That's the best way I could say it.
Is there anyone in SAC, or what's it like, or even not even in SAC, just like a dream collab you guys have had?
That we've had or we want?
That you want, yeah.
Bjork.
That's sick. That would be tight.
Yeah, Bjork with RZA, same day.
There you go, right there.
That would be bomb. No, not even RZA. No, Bjork and GZA. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cooler. You, Cam?
Would be Napalm from Hiatus Coyote. She's a really dope voice, and she's an amazing pianist and guitarist. But I think it'd be cool to just throw out some ideas and have her sing or play, and then chop them up and then make something else out of it.
Absolutely.
Wait, what's the first word say?
I'm sorry, Ma, I was smothered in the anger as I thought about your body when I watched you while you laid there. To talk about a baby, but I maybe saw the dangers, and the next day I wake, it's like I'm looking at a stranger. I got a gold chick, but it's not your fault, Pop, cause every kiss and lick dissolved them like a salt rock. You'll break your last bone, spend your last dime. He's on a road and home somewhere that he can't find. Tonight she's out with no doubt, she sleeps around. Did this man eat her, beat her, leave her back against the ground for the first time? She's borderline a skitch, it's more to like this horse crying coming off her fix. Cause now she's needy, sees me now and then, but now that the love's lost, it's impossible to mend. So I thought that we should talk. If a friend is what you want, well, love is what I have. Love is something you don't got, so I was young and innocent and living in the dark, with a spark of the strychnine and let it trickle to his heart. But the pain's deep and he's loose and sleeps, and it seems he slips back into a few lucid dream. And his state she's like an echo, but when he wakes and once he has his wits back, he'll celebrate the let go. The more he gave, the more slaveless for the asphyxiated. He sits and waits to make a kiss. Well, that'll be the Beirut, a prelude for the guilt. Still possibly the boxery he's offering her filth. I was sitting on his bitch's lawn and watching while you passed. She was turn a trick Copernicus to just turn the cash. Women can't live with them, but when they close, all you want's a way to get them out of their clothes. When they gone, it's like, what the fuck you want? When love was what I had, love is something you don't got, so
I appreciate it. You guys got to get ready for the show and stuff. Why don't you guys tell us what's coming up next for Tel Cairo, what you guys have planned for the future, any shows coming up, and any shout-outs you guys want to give, too.
So this is our last show for a minute, unless
Really?
somebody comes to us for like a couple grand or something like that. But
Yeah.
we're finishing up literally 4 albums that are going to be released all at the same time. And we've been doing most of it with Ira, like, overseeing us, and a bunch of other collaborations that are going on within it. It's insane. Like,
It's a lot of different ones.
yeah. First one is what's the first one?
Black is a Tuesday morning.
Yeah, Black is a Tuesday Morning is the first one, and then the other ones we'll release after, like the same week, but we won't release that name. So
Cool. That's dope. Well, I want to thank you guys again. Do you guys want to tell everyone where they can find the music, where they can get all your stuff?
www.telcairo.com. That's TELCAIRO. We're everywhere. We're on Xbox, PlayStation, iTunes, Spotify, Rhapsody, Mexican stations, like French, Canadian, like we're everywhere. You Google TEL space CAIRO and we'll pop up. Or all Bing, right. If you want. Bing, you know.
There you go.
You can Bing it.
Make sure you go to telcairo.com and pick up their music. Thanks again for you guys sitting down with me and coming on Subconscious 916.
Thanks for having us, man.
All right, you guys. All right, we're back on Subconscious 916. Once again, thanks to my guests tonight, Tel Cairo, Seven, and Cam, for sitting down with me before their show on Monday night and talking to me about what they're doing. Make sure you guys go to telcairo.com and get all the information from them there and download their music. Really talented guys doing their thing. Big shout out to Tel Cairo. So what I'm going to do next is continue on with a little bit of more music. We've got about 20 minutes left here. I don't have any solo stuff from this next artist. His name is Mighty Bush, but he is a part of this group called Alumni, and I'm going to play a couple of tracks from them. Just because they put out one of my favorite records of 2013, and that's entitled Square. So a big shout out to Mighty Bush and Alumni. Let's get into a few tracks by them. Mighty Bush doing his thing tonight out at the station. Shout outs to him. Here is Alumni with a couple tracks. Enjoy. You're on Subconscious 916. Peace.
We'll call her K, but the name is euphemistic, so let me introduce her without getting too specific. Smart, artistic, pretty little misfit. Yeah, she's pretty dope, but she's prone to dope sickness. If she's sniffing, that's not her allergies. Miss Addictive personality, searching for that prince. As a kid she dreamed of such a beautiful mess no man wants to clean up. She used to think fun was drinking maybe one on the weekend. Now she just drinks to be numb and stop thinking about all the things that she's done. Every dark day makes her more desperate to see sun. It'll come tomorrow, she hopes, before she swallows a toast of rainbows. She jokes and throws the bottle, shattered glass. A man passes and calls her up. I say she's just a lost soul that every one of us knows. She's pretty dope. She's pretty dope. She's pretty dope.
She's got a body you wanna handle at every turn. Keeps herself fit, that is her only concern. Taking pills just to fight off what she just learned. Cause in a couple of years she's gonna be in a urn. Tests were positive, but you wanna get her number. It's not obvious yet, just wait till next summer. She's not a lesbian and can't have sex with men. Got a transmitted disease, that is what she's carrying. You wouldn't know that looking at her nice smile. A pair of them hips plus she got style. It's just not meant to be, there's a greater penalty. She's a fighter, maintaining HIV. She smiles back but it lacks emotion and looks off. She feels ugly, that's why she keeps her hoodie on. She's a fallen angel due to the track marks. That's why she runs every day trying to catch what she lost.
She's so beautiful,
pretty dope.
Every man wants to be.
She's pretty
the
dope.
To a rose. She's always in the mirror. Every half hour got a powder in her nose.
Layla 17 with dreams of a magazine. Video vixen, media addicted. She is a victim of reality shows, cause she implements those as blueprints for her goals. There's a twist where the story begins. Layla was a good girl, class valedictorian, but not dating material. Her mind state would change all because of rap videos. She seen no intelligence, gained attention, so she dumbed it down and tunneled her vision. Now she in the club every week, not concerned with the degree. She prefer being a freak. How she go from trying to get a bachelor's to one night stands with every man that's a bachelor? Wonder why Layla ditched all her plans, maybe for the fast life and desire a bad man. Pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
She's always up early at the break of dawn, looking like the Scream Mask until she gets that makeup on. Her face, disgrace, can't tell who she to know is that she's out of your league. Supermodel walks mean, got you following the lead. Every footstep, the ground shakes. Your heart pounds to the sound that heels make. She lives a glam life, drugs, sex, and cash. An A-lister with a triple X past. In that S-class, fast life, can't remember how she made it home. Last night, I put a name to the face that she woke up to. A notch in the headboard and period overdue. A superstar at the bar, just a drunk broad. Might as well have an abortion clinic punch card. She love it raw, but she wants to keep her body. Using the rhythm method, but she's always off beat. Cocaine be the drug of choice. Get her a bump, she'll hump your leg, get it moist. That hard white got a hold on her life. She got HIV plus dope equals lots of borrowed time. She's on TV, nobody knows behind the scenes. The tormented soul of a beauty queen, pretty dope.
She's so beautiful.
She's pretty dope.
Every man wants to be with her too. She's always in a mirror. Every half hour got a powder in her nose. She's so beautiful. Every man wants to be with her too. She's always in a mirror. Every half hour got a powder in her nose. She's so beautiful. Every man wants to be with her too. She's always in a mirror. Every half hour got a powder in her nose. She's so beautiful. Every man wants to be with her too. She's always in a mirror. Every half hour got a powder in her nose.
Come take a walk on my side. It ain't safe, it ain't nice. See the pain in my eyes. No silver spoons or a tablecloth. Trying to get your money right, you'll take a loss. That's just the rules of the grind. But I'm trying to get cash like panhandling signs. I got my mind on some change, understanding that I'm far from the fame. But every bar I spit be the flame, so they tend to run it back like calling cap in the game. Dre said it's nothing but a G thing, so I think it's finally over like T-Pain. I don't mean to gloat, but I'm so vain. I got verses you can quote, King James. Come take a walk in my retros. I live behind these bars like death row.
Take a walk with me on my side. Step into my shoes and see the world through my eyes. Take a walk with me on my side. And I bet you that you never ever find your way.
If Walter White met Big Tigger, I'd be that. A basement lab rat spitting high quality raps. It was barbed wire fences mixed with Too Short, cut with Axl Rose vocals. Crystal, they would snort dirty chemicals, minerals that were being smoked. My folks were on one while speakers were being broke. The meth kept them up at night, so I listened. The Tribe Called Quest, my childhood was different. Now I'm living in the moment, never scared of an opponent. Coming from my background, I can't back down. I own this stage, everything I've ever done, I've always played. So being dope is just part of my DNA. I'm a grown man, no reason to be afraid. Young C said it's only a beat, well okay. I'ma put it in the grave, getting paid just to murder. Having trunks rattle like the hit Turbulence.
Take a walk with me on my side. Step into my shoes and see the world through my eyes. Take a walk with me on my side. And I bet you that you never ever find your way.
Witness the hell I wrote from a pit in my soul. Pristine like Colombian snow was in my system. Sniffing grams with some skinny. Ripping my little brother's limbs off was my only mission. Tunnel vision, I can't even recall what he had mentioned. I just remember my knee on top of his chest, commenting a terrorist flesh. Then something inside of me is telling me I should probably leave the coke sniffing alone and cease the Satan following. Rocking the devil's goggles got me pondering how much longer before this unstoppable feeling I'm feeling conquers me. The monster in the mirror's mocking me, constantly singing songs to me. Hush, little baby, rocking me, helping me fall asleep. Thoughts of committing atrocities, properly mutilating bodies, tossing them over balconies. But I don't wanna be filled up with animosity. I'm sleepwalking, piggybacking the devil on top of me.
Take a walk with me on my side. Step into my shoes and see the world through my eyes. Take a walk with me on my side. And I bet you that you never ever find your way.
Come and walk with me, let me tell you all my thoughts. We'll cross the street to the dark side of the sidewalk, and I'ma take this filter that I got when I talk and pride off, so I'm free to say what I want. My thoughts off the charts, over the top, insane. It's amazing I haven't been shot with this brain. I've had some lows, now I'm at the top of my game. Shit because I love it, baby, not for no fame. When I say I love it, homie, I do not mean the game. I hate you, rapper, we're not the same. I just am prime, I can't lie. I ain't really that flying. You ain't even half as cool as me. Damn, guy, what you doing besides wasting your damn time? And mine, promoting like a champ, cause you can't rhyme. But in your mind, you are the next hip-hop superstar. And everybody's hating like they know who you are. Shut up, dummy.
Take a walk with me on my side. Step into my shoes and see the world through my eyes. Take a walk with me on my side. And I bet you that you never ever find your way home.
All right, that was Mighty Bush alongside his crew Alumni with a couple of my favorite songs from their album Square from 2013. That was pretty dope, and Project X, and both of those had Stevie Nader on them, so shout out to Stevie Nader as well, and Mighty Bush doing his thing out there at the show tonight at the station in Roseville. All right, only got a few more minutes here on this edition of Subconscious 916. I'm your host, M Theory, and what would be the set tonight without a little bit of mine, because I performed as well. So I'm going to close out the show with a couple of my tracks. Make sure you go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/subconscious916. And make sure you like my page. That's facebook.com/mtheory916, MTHEORY916. If you type that into any one of the social media networks, you'll pretty much find me, MTHEORY916, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those great things. And make sure you go to the YouTube channel. That's, once again, youtube.com/mtheory916. You can hear all the past episodes from Subconscious 916 out here. And I'm going to close out the show with a couple of tracks of mine. Enjoy, you guys. We will see you next week here on Subconscious 916. Peace and love.
This is Subconscious 916 with M Theory.
May really be able to explain everything in the universe. But the victory will be bittersweet. Bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Yeah. My poetry lays in the sawdust for eternity, just like I promised. No conflict, I remain modest. We can continue with this harmonic. I sweep through like a ghostly arsonist and burn mics down with no trace of argument. Things get broken, but always cleaned up. Put the beat on repeat. Hope I don't freeze up to this downward spiral of a citizen, never giving in to religion and dividends. Close up at nightfall, the sky is insanity. I can show this to the rest of humanity, but they've got to want to listen without soft and preconditions. Lost in fiction, no nutrition in their education, so they can't see far past graduation. But
Anything may really be able to explain everything in the universe.
Could it be that simple? I think I'll stick to rocket instrumental.
But the victory will be bittersweet.
My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be
bittersweet.
threat and a countercultural mindset, a parascientific find that'll blindside them. I'm the electric messenger, the 24-hour truth developer. And yes, I'm a main competitor, sent here to expose the editors. I only dwell in the shadows as a daydreamer and do the best things in life cause they're way cheaper. My ashes won't project the weaker part of my soul that was lost in detour. Firstborn contested in life's big game show. No way I'll lay low, so things will stay slow. You bet your bankroll, our brains are made unstable. You can let your weights go because they know.
May really be able to explain everything in the universe.
Could it be that simple? I think I'll stick to rocket instrumental.
But the victory will be bittersweet.
My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be
bittersweet.
Creation, evolution, they're way too arrogant. We're really a genetic experiment, so my mortal life is prone to detriment. With that threat, I will preach the elements. I never give the opportunity to strike back, cause I know your personality just like that. Right off the back, ferocious, adaptive, held captive in a place I'm made to be combative. And I'll be damned with an agonizing purpose, and we can all compete and see who gets the furthest. I need honesty, not a poetic apology. I don't have the escape velocity. I shine light on a hollow observation and every small hidden augmentation. And maybe I can't explain all you see, but soon I'll explain all that you be.
May really be able to explain everything in the universe.
Could it be that simple? I think I'll stick to rocket instrumental.
But the victory will be bittersweet.
My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be
bittersweet. May really be able to explain everything in the universe.
Could it be that simple? I think I'll stick to rocket instrumental.
But the victory will be bittersweet.
My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be bittersweet. My victory will be
bittersweet. M theory may really be able to explain everything in the universe.
Yo, my lyrical javelin, it's a miracle traveling through the air till it's stabbing you, piercing your abdomen, banging on your forehead till you need an aspirin, releasing to your bloodstream this makeshift pathogen. I ask again, are you up to the challenge? Give up worldly possessions and to learn how to scavenge. These are the multiplex opportunities of a hip-hop artist who possesses continuity. The ever-creeping, closer absurdity could easily solidify your clad uncertainty. Defenseless illiteracy, irreversibly passed on a master's degree for adversity. Turn the key, who do you think you hurting? Me? Firstly, I'd like to declare a state of urgency. Binge on the fringe, inject the syringe, and cringe at the thought of a world unhinged. You have nothing to contribute to society, but I'ma let you talk, bring it on, lie to me. There's nothing you create that can answer this question, but I'ma let you keep breathing for a couple more seconds. Pardon my French as I transmit telephonic, metabolic hip-hop to your episodic economics. Without indirectness, I interject this. Disconnected resurrections. Have you learned your lesson? Have you earned your blessing? Have you turned your brethren into burned and threatened? The first and second are too close for comfort. Alert the amassed of the uncivil concert. I speak in vibrato. I'm sorry, is the truth too hard for you to swallow? Searching for your John Doe, missing head honcho. Last seen with a crossbow and a list of his enemies to off slow. Draped in the glow of harmonious starlight, they picked you up to read you your far rights. You lost that bar fight, deserve that shark bite. Near versus far sight, I turned the dark bright. You have